Court's recent decision allowing a transgender woman admission to the National Cadet Corps, or otherwise known as NCC, has once again triggered a lot of debate surrounding sexuality and gender. At the heart of this conversation is what is known as self-perceived gender identity. So, the question is, what is self-perceived gender identity?
Take this example. A person is assigned male gender during birth based on his sexual organs, but as the person grows up, she relates to and wishes to be identified as a woman. But she does not wish to conduct a sex reassignment surgery. As per the 2014 judgment of the Supreme Court in Nalsa v. Union of India, this is legal. The debate now is whether, while granting admission to educational institutions and jobs, the person can be admitted to female category or not. The Nalsa judgment said that a third gender category, known as transgender category, should be created to admit such persons along with other categories of transgender persons. The Bombay High Court also recently in January held that a transgender person is permitted to have a right to self-perceived gender identity. It, therefore, allowed Anjali Guru Sanjana Jan, a transgender person, to contest the village panchayat election from a ward reserved for women based on her self-perceived gender identity as a female. However, despite 7 years having passed the judgment, no transgender category has been created in many sectors, one of it being the National Cadet Corps or the NCC. This has now formed the crux of the dispute before the Kerala High Court.
The petitioner before the Kerala High Court is a person who was assigned male gender at birth. She later identified herself as a woman and got herself a sex reassignment surgery done. She also procured a transgender ID as per the said rules.
However, when she tried to apply for NCC, she found that they did not have a third category for transgender persons. Hence, she applied under the self-perceived gender, that is female category, but was rejected. She then approached the High Court. A single judge, Justice Anu Shivraman, ruled in her favor and directed that she be admitted in the female category. Justice Shivaram also asked the government to create a separate third category so that people like the petitioner can be admitted. This judgment has now been challenged before a bench of 2 judges. The ground of challenge is that any person who identifies as a gender other than one assigned at birth can be admitted only under the transgender category. Hence, if a person who is assigned male at birth later identifies herself as female, such person should be admitted only into the transgender category and not the female category. However, the 2-judge bench was not impressed. It said that the court was forced to grant admission to the person in female category because the government had not yet created a transgender category for them.
What were you doing for the last 6 years? Demanded the court while hearing the matter. The hearing of this case is not over yet. However, the outcome of this case is bound to change our understanding of LGBTQ rights and our perspective of what gender is.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon.